Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation's Emperor here, back today with another video. And today, guys, we have the housing episode. I teased this in yesterday's video, and I actually got a few comments about it, a few messages about it as well, and got some recommendations for it, some requests for it, so we're going to fill that in today. But yeah, today, guys, we're going to be tackling the housing in Battle Nations. If I can get off this, I want to get this one last shelter that's in the corner always over here. Get it over. And yeah, the housing. So for those who don't know, maybe don't remember from back ago, or maybe be new to Battle Nations, and if you are, we welcome you. This is housing within Battle Nations. Pretty much everything you build on your base is going to be requiring population, and to get more population, you have to build more housing. So one of the specific requests I got from a user in the previous comment was to focus on gold and XP exchanges between the different housing. So what I interpret that as, and what I believe that user was going for, is some houses focus on XP while others focus on gold, and that's very much distributed at the beginning here, where camps and especially shelters give you gold, a lot of gold, but only gold. And then these, I want to say Hoovel. I was going to say hotel, but no, that's Hoovel. I can't believe it. I've always thought that was hotel. My goodness. But yeah, you build these bad boys, and these bad boys give you gold and a little bit of experience. The only downside is shelters take, and keep in mind, I want to state, I'm reading all of this from the Battle Nations Wikipedia. This is from the OG game. It is my understanding that this will probably just be brought back and then edited. I imagine Madrona Games will, of course, add some balance changes, as need fit. But as it stands right now, this will be within the base game, and this will be how it is, at least for, public launch, initial launch. So again, these are shelters. These are your very basic, very early on. In fact, you spawn with a few of them right here, and along with a few of these camps. So I was going to build a few, but I forgot. Don't even need to. They're always, again, here. And then right above them, you have the camps. The shelters give only gold and give it every 5 minutes. The camps do the exact same thing, except they do it every 30 minutes. The hoovels right here do. I know that's not right. My goodness, I'm kind of shell shocked by that being hotel. I genuinely have always read that as hotel. But yeah, this gives XP and gold. However, you can only do it every 4 hours. This is a Battle Nations exclusive. In fact, I'm not sure how it will be handled, but basically, if you connected your Z2 account to your old Battle Nations, you got this bad boy. This gave a lot of gold and a lot of experience. And then we move into some of the first Nanopod exclusive housing. These give a lot of gold, a lot of experience, because of course they're nanopods. And for anybody who needs a reminder or who might be new to the game, any green buildings here or any green buildings in any of these tabs, anywhere throughout any of these videos, are Nanopod exclusive. If it's brown, it can be bought with in-game items. If it's green, it's Nanopod exclusive. Of course, green is the in-game currency. Think of it as the gems for Clash Royale and Clash of Clans, if you will. So these are the first Nanopod housings you can unlock. They're not bad at all, and in fact, they have really nice designs among them. I'm going to go ahead and build the hut. So again, not bad at all. And they provide both experience and gold. And then you move on to the shack, and there's going to be a lot of shacks down the road. However, the shack mainly focuses on a balance of experience and gold. It does not focus on either one. It gives, as it says right here, upgrade to increase experience and tax income. And this one's very basic. It's a shack. It has walls, most of a roof, and a door. It shyly avoids eye contact, self-conscious about its appearance, but secretly it dreams of being a famous singer-songwriter. Wow, what a description for a shack, and we can throw one down right here. And yeah, I want to cover just the last few housings because unlike something like resources, which are, carried out throughout the entire game and are directly on your base, the housings, while a crucial part of the game and something you absolutely can't avoid, there's not too terribly many houses in the game, and all of them serve the same function. All you're really trying to get is you're trying to get the most, of course, bang for your buck. Some people prioritize gold. They want to get the most gold out of the quickest time. Some people prioritize experience. They want to get the most experience out of their time. Some, as I mentioned with the earlier ones, like this and the shelter, The shelter has 5 minute times, but the camp has 30-minute times. And everything throughout here has its own time, ranging anywhere from 5 minutes all the way to a day. And there's one particular I want to cover here, and it's the permit office. The permit office is a very special building. So unlike every single one here, which just gives you more housing, gives you more population, the permit office does not give population. It gives you something even better. So you might just be thinking, if you haven't played Battle Nations before, okay, why not I just slam down a million shelters and just call it a day? You know, slam down 100 of these bad boys. Because, I mean, they're not expensive in the base game either. So why not just slam down 1,000 of them and just call it, good game, I win? Well, you unfortunately can't do that because you're limited to certain population caps to your level. That is, unless you have one of these bad boys. As the description reads, the guy down at the permit office can push some papers around, tweak the numbers, and suddenly that population cap isn't such a hard and fast rule. In fact, throw in a little more cash his way as an upgrade, and he'll make it happen again. Just be aware, once he gets a taste of finer things in life, it's only a matter of time before he starts demanding nanopods. And yes, as you can imagine, that does read true. The more you upgrade it, the more expensive it will get. But if you do upgrade it, you can get the same cap. You can only build one of these bad boys, unfortunately. You cannot span them. I mean, you can see it's a massive building. Throw it right down there. It looks great. And yeah, you can upgrade it. Toggle does nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, you can upgrade it pretty much. And yeah, I was just making sure every level, yeah, you upgrade it, it gives extra population. So it does do that. And the rest of the housing is general housing. That's the only exception to the housing. The last few, the suburban house, gives a massive amount of gold and a small amount of experience. So if you were doing a strict gold build, your end game would probably look something like this. Just a bunch of those bad boys lined up in your housing district. They spawn a bunch of gold. And if you were looking for experience, there's apparently a lot of them that offer high experience. But the highest population one that offers experience, along with gold, is the dormitory. If you're going a strict high population for men housing, you just build a bunch of these bad boys. Although, unfortunately, since they, of course, are that valuable as they store a whopping 40 population, my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, that's of course the old Wikipedia stats. I'm not sure, not 100% they'll be when we get the full release, but I'd imagine on start maybe they'll be patched, nerfed, buffed, however they want to handle that. Madrona Games, of course, will start molding it in a modern gaming format. But finally, the last one I want to read right here for the Fallout fans among you, the Underground Bunker. Comes with double sealed titanium doors and its own oxygen purifying system. Build a few of these, and when the apocalypse happens, you'll know where the crazy people are living so you can contain them. Fantastic. And yes, this is, of course, nanopods, so it is unfortunately pretty expensive if you want to spam them, but this is by far your best housing unit. It doesn't even look like a housing unit off rip. It kind of looks like a small park. But if you got the money for it, these guys offer a massive amount of experience and a massive amount of XP per collection. So they will be a great addition to any base. And everything else throughout here has some variation of it both. Of course, the later down the line toggle you get, these are of course the later end of the game. This is the beginning of the game right down here. And that just about does it for housing, guys. I know this was a little bit of a shorter, more contained video. Sticking more with the scripted videos, I know you guys like that. I'm gonna, of course, keep building it up, getting better at it. And I just wanted to cover housing as it's super crucial to the game. Resources, housing, if there's anything else that you guys can think of or that you guys would want, please comment it down below. I would love to give you guys some more requested Battle Nations content. So if you have anything, please leave it in a comment down below. I'd love to get to you. And with all that being said, I think that will just about do it for us today, guys. If you made it all the way through to this, all the way to the end here, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like down below and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And with all that being said, thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a great rest of your day.